morning, Saugus. I'm Maria Marcos, and today is Saturday, March 28th. Welcome to SNN Quarantine Edition. As we move into our second week of quarantine, SNN has decided to put together a distance show in our homes, filled with a variety of segments and important announcements. Since the district has made the decision to continue online education due to the coronavirus outbreak, our shows will be posted every Friday on the SNN YouTube channel. Speaking of the coronavirus, let's go to Owen Derry to learn more about how the virus is continuing to affect our world.
Good morning, viewers. I'm Owen Derry, here to give you an update on the current state and condition of the coronavirus pandemic. The number of confirmed cases as of writing the script has just passed 100,000 in the United States. About 20,000 new cases are being confirmed daily, and the infection rate is growing exponentially. Congress has also just passed a $2 trillion relief package. This means that most adults will receive $1,200 to help with unemployment in an attempt to stimulate the economy. Speaking of unemployment, the unemployment rate has just passed 3 million. Here in California, the number is just shy of 200,000. On a lighter note, air pollution has decreased around the world, with China and Europe having around a 40% drop in nitrogen dioxide. These numbers are likely to continue to grow as more restrictions are being set every day. Remember to wash your hands and avoid physical interaction with other people as much as possible. Stay safe and clean, Saugus. This has been Owen Derry reporting for SNN.
Thanks, Owen. Online classrooms are the way that we are receiving all of our education right now. So if you're still in need of a Chromebook, contact Mrs. Peterson Henry at the email listed below. Lately, social distancing has become a fundamental part of our lives, allowing for the spread of infections to slow or stop, especially for those who are at a higher risk of catching COVID-19. As a bit of inspiration as to what you should be doing, here's a clip of softball practicing social distancing.
What a great example of social distancing. Make sure you guys are following their lead. Good morning, Saugus. I'm Connor Gilbertson, and I'll be your anchor for the second half of this show. Anyone who is in need of a work permit will need to contact the district office. Work permits are not being issued on campus at this time. Blank work permits can be found on the Hart District website and can be turned into the district office after being signed by a parent and an employer. Any students who need to sign up for their next career pathway in their sequence will need to contact Mrs. Dahlquist at the email listed below. Now let's go to Hannah Sprague with your sports news.
Good morning, Saugus. I'm Hannah Sprague with your sports news. Although all of our athletics have been postponed until further notice, it is important that all of our Centurion athletes continue to keep their heads held high and stay in shape. Our athletes of the week are softball players Hope Lusk and McKenna Gibson. Hope hit a 700 during the tournament in Bullhead City with 3 home runs, and McKenna hit 5 home runs, including 3 in one game. Congratulations, ladies. Your certificates to chronic talker will be waiting for you when you return to school. That's all for me. Though it's tempting to sit on your phone and scroll mindlessly through social media while in quarantine, here's Nathan Miller and Derek Diaz with some other ideas of what to do to keep yourself entertained.
Good morning, Saugus. I'm Nathan Miller, reporting from home again for the Saugus News Network. Today I want to go over some of the movies and television shows you guys can watch online during this time in quarantine. To start off, I want to go over some of the sports that we're missing out on right now. Formula One is actually uploading old races in their entirety to their YouTube channels. Each week on social media, people can vote for the race they want to watch, and it gets uploaded to their channel. Last Sunday, the 2016 Brazilian Grand Prix was uploaded, and it's an action-packed one for those of you who like Formula One. For those soccer fans, the Bleacher Report is also uploading old games to their YouTube channel, so you can catch those on their YouTube channel as well. For those movie buffs out there, Universal Pictures is also moving all their films slated for theatrical release and allowing them to be streamed online for $20 rental. This includes The Hunt, Invisible Man, and Emma. Definitely worth checking out if you're interested. Lastly, I'd like to mention a few films that I've watched recently and I definitely recommend for those of you stuck in quarantine. The first one being Parasite. It won Best Picture in the Oscars, and although the foreign language might be daunting to some people, you really pick it up quick and it's a really good movie for those interested. Another movie I recently watched is available on Netflix is the 1990s hit Outbreak. It's a really interesting movie, kind of funny now. It's aged not as well as it probably could have, but it's a good film and it has some big name actors in it. Definitely worth the watch if you're interested in the virus outbreak kind of movies. And lastly, Frozen 2 has been uploaded to Disney Plus for those of you who missed the theatrical release. That's all for me. Now let's head to Derek Diaz with some more activities you can do throughout the quarantine.
Good morning, Saugus. I'm Derek Diaz reporting for SNN from home. Over quarantine, you may find yourself with a lot more free time than usual. I'm here to give you some ideas on how to spend that time. Since we're doing online schooling on our computers, I thought I'd give you some ideas that don't involve screens. Some easy and relaxing activities that don't involve screens include board games, drawing, and journals. Journaling can be as simple as logging your day-to-day life or keeping a dream journal once you wake up. Something simple you can also do to stay active is exercise. This can be as simple as taking a walk to playing a sport in your backyard. Another activity you may want to take up is reading. Reading is a very easy activity that can relax yourself. Reading can be as simple as reading 20 minutes before you go to bed or an hour every day. No matter what you decide to do over your quarantine, it is important to keep busy as it keeps the mind active. This has been Derek Diaz reporting for SNN.
I'll make sure to try some of those out. We're happy to announce that last Sunday, March 22nd, at 10:38 a.m., Rhea Lundy was born. She's perfectly healthy and weighs 5 pounds and 13 ounces. Congratulations, Mrs. Lundy. We send you our best wishes. If you find yourself feeling anxious during these times, and if you need someone to talk to, perhaps contact the Disaster Distress Hotline. It's a national hotline dedicated to providing immediate crisis counseling for people who are experiencing emotional distress due to a natural or human-caused disaster. Contact the number listed below or text Talk With Us to 66746. That's all for this week's show. I'm Connor Gilbertson. Make sure to keep washing your hands and to stay safe. Have a great day and a great week. And don't forget to keep social distance, although it may be difficult. We will see you next Friday. We'll leave you with a message from some of our teachers and staff.
Hello, Centurions. We have just finished our second week of distance learning. I hope you're staying well and staying healthy. One thing I want to talk to you guys about today is online learning. There's a lot of different components to it, and sometimes it can be very hard to stay organized. So I recommend you take these out again, your student planners, and start writing down all your assignments with all the due dates inside your student planner. I think you're going to find that by using the planner, you're going to be able to juggle better all the demands of distance learning. Also, by now, you should have checked into your Google Classrooms. And if you have not done so, you need to do so. These grades are going to Infinite Campus just like they would any time before. And I want to make sure that you are having a very successful experience, a positive experience, especially for my seniors. I know this has been a tough school year, but I want to make sure that you are making positive progress, especially in those graduation required courses. You guys, please keep talking with one another, pick up the phone, speak with each other, and remember, guys, that we miss you and we love you. Have a great day.
What's up, Saugus High School? Hopefully you guys are doing well. You're enjoying the time away from school as best as possible. Remember, it's not vacation. You still got work to do. So focus on what you need to get done, plan your days out, enjoy the time that you have with your family, and make the best of it. At some point, we will come back, whether it's this year, summer, or fall. So you don't want to be left behind because you basically slouched the last couple weeks. All right, take care. Peace out. Go Centurions.
Hello, Saugus family. My name is Ira Roundsville, or Mr. R. And if you don't know me, I am the school social worker at Saugus. And my job on campus is simply to help. If you need help personally, or if you need help with your family, or you need resources from the community, then generally that's when people come to see me. I wanted to take this time to remind you that in this time with this virus and being inside, things can get a little scary. They can get a little anxious. And I just want to remind you that part of my job is to simply help, to be a listening ear, to offer a different perspective. And I wanted to just reach out to you today to introduce myself to some and remind others that I'm here. I'm not as fancy as Mr. Wade, so I have to kind of use this to put up my email address. But feel free to contact me if you just need somebody to talk to, if you just want to express your anxiety or sadness, fears or worries. If you just need some support, I'm here. Also, I would like to issue a challenge. A lot of people tell me I smile a lot when they see me on campus, and I do that for two reasons. The first reason is because if I didn't smile, I would look like this. And that's not good. But the other reason that I smile is because I think it matters and it makes a difference. So I want to take this time to also issue a challenge to you. I want to issue a challenge that every day, try to make 3 people smile. And if you happen to make somebody smile on camera, send it to me at this email address right here. I would love to see your smiles, and I would love to hear back from you. Take good care of yourself, and remember, I'm here to help.
Hi guys. So I got a new dog. He's like my first dog. I mean, he's not my first dog like in my whole life, but like my first dog in my adult life. I have 4 cats, and so I just have been like wanting to get a puppy. So his name is Diego, like Dora and Diego, but not like that, just Diego. And he's 5 weeks old, and he's awesome right now, but I know that like it's gonna be disastrous soon, so I'm just trying to like enjoy all like the time that he's sleeping and playing with him before he starts like chewing my stuff. Okay, see you later. Bye. Hasta pasta, Spanish kids. Bye. Miss you.
Hi Saugus, it's Mrs. Hillstein. I just wanted to give a shout out to everybody. I hope you're all doing really well. I miss my American literature and read students so very much. I miss seeing your faces, and I miss seeing my colleagues and the staff on a daily basis. But I think once we get through this, we're going to be the toughest bunch of people out there in the world, and we're going to make some major changes for the better for all of our futures, our children's futures, and I'm excited for that for us. So I hope you're all doing well and staying healthy. If you want to reach out to me and send me an email, I would love to hear from you, and take care of yourselves. Bye, Saugus. Hi, Saugus. I'm Mrs. Hillstein. I'm the coordinator of our REACH program here at Saugus. With registration coming, I wanted to take a moment to talk about our REACH program. REACH stands for Reaching Excellence at College Heights, and it's for our students that are academically in the middle between a 2.5 and 3.5 GPA. What we do in the class is that we work on curriculum and tutorial support so that students that are academically in the middle can achieve greater heights so they can apply right to a university after high school. So if REACH is something that you want to add to your schedule, then you're going to apply using the link that's on the Saugus High School website. I look forward to reading your applications and you considering making REACH a part of your sophomore, junior, or your senior year schedule. Thanks so much.